All right, 14 GT500 upgrades on Detroit Rocker camshafts. Hey, I know if you watch these videos, you know I love GT350s. There's actually a handful of other vehicles I love to have, but in my collection, this would be one of them. This is a 2014 GT500, gray with black stripes. Let's check it out. Hey, what's up? Brent from Brenspeed. Thanks for watching Brenspeed TV. 14 GT500, one of my all-time favorite cars. And hey, again, thanks for watching. If you haven't, please subscribe and notify to stay up to date. So here's what's going on with this car. Client called us. He bought the car used. Already had a ton of cool mods I'm going to tell you about. So basically this car, when he called us, it already had a return style fuel system and bigger fuel injectors. It was running E85. It had a larger inlet elbow. It had a Kenny Bell throttle body, JLT cooler intake, 2.4 supercharger pulley, as well as a set of long tube headers. He's like, I have to have the Detroit Rocker camshafts. So, hey, I will put a link in the description to read about these parts. If I have more questions about them. But here's what we have going on right now. We installed Detroit Rocker cams running pump gas. I have Doug with me today. He's going to show you the engine compartment. We're not running 85 right now in this car, so we're running 93 octane. And he's looking at trying to get about 800 real horsepower with this car. So you may have saw a video put out a little bit ago on a setup similar to this that made about, I think it was like 806 the tires. Torque was maybe like 720, right around there. And that was in Indiana, January. The difference between that car and this car was that car had an overdrive crank pulley and a stock supercharger pulley. This car came in with a 2.4 supercharger pulley, stock crank pulley. So we're gonna see what kind of power it makes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a pull right now. I'm gonna do some logs. We'll see what it makes and we'll talk about it. I'm pumped about these numbers. Higher than I thought, but let me tell you something. This is August. Earlier when I said the last video I did on a car like this is in January, we're in Indiana, August. 96 degrees in here, been dying. Sorry if I look a little bit sweaty. Check it out. 792 real horsepower SAE, peak real horse at 7,000 RPM, our torque 719. Peak torque at 4,600, and by 3,500, we're already over 700 torque. I'm super happy with that. You know, people get really excited about dyno numbers and you watch a video, you want something, and then there's, you know, different days, different environments, and all cars are different, by the way. But I was pumped to see this car come out at 792 in August in Indiana, when I made a little bit more than that in January on a very similar setup. So if you have a 14 GT500 or a 13, you have questions, leave a comment, I'm happy to answer. Or you're just looking at this car and you have questions, leave a comment, happy to answer. Don't forget, you can email quote at brenspeed.com and subscribe. Stay up to date. Thanks.